Hey, everybody, how y'all doing? Listen, today is very special, okay? I know a lot of times y'all see me sit behind the desk, but not today. The show is a very special day. I got a treat for you. If you don't know me by now, how you doing? My name is Kier Spates. Many of you know me as Junior from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Welcome to Living Your Life podcast, where we explore the inspiring stories of people who have pursued their passions and people who have successful careers while dealing with a life-threatening disease. Living Your Life is sponsored by Emmaus Medical Incorporated. That markets Endari, L-glutamine oral powder. Endari was approved in 2017 and is available for adults and children 5 years and older. To reduce the acute complications of sickle cell disease, the most common side effects in clinical studies for constipation, nausea, headache, pain in the stomach area, cough, pain in the hands or feet, back pain, and chest pain. For more information about Endari, please visit EndariRx.com to read the full prescribing information, including instructions for use. And I'm not going to lie to you, I'm taking Endari as well. My guest on the show today, man, I just don't know what to tell y'all, man. This is going to be very special. When I come back, got something for you. Promise. My guest on the show today rose to fame in the 90s, a time when urban comedy was taking center stage in the media. With performances on BET's Comic View, HBO's Def Comedy Jam, and so many other platforms, Quake quickly became a fixture on multiple national comedy tours. In 2022, Dave Chappelle's home team, Earthquake's Legendary, on Netflix, a comedian more than ready for his close-up, debuted on Netflix and recently received high praise from critics and even being named the funniest comedy special of the year. Today, get ready for some laughs, inspirations as we uncover the story behind the legendary, my brother, my friend, my mentor, Earthquake. Quake.
What up, dog?
How you
What's
doing,
happening,
man?
Bro? Man, I'm so blessed. I can't complain if I wanted to.
Man, you don't have to complain, Quake, man. Let me tell you something, man. I'm so proud of you, man. I'm just proud of you because I know the story. I know what you've been through. I've seen you do it. I've seen you do it without complaining. I've seen you do it when you see some other people who wouldn't even deserve it go ahead of you, and you still maintain, man. I just want to say that personally, brother.
Yeah, I've been the bridesmaid.
I know.
Never the bride. You know what I'm saying? Never the bride. But finally being the bride, they probably got to the E.
It ain't even that, man. First of all, man, a lot of people don't know this, man. I don't know why they want me to ask you, but I'm just going to have to ask you this, man. What is your real name? I know your real name, but everybody think your birth certificate got Earth and then Quake on it.
No, my real name is Nathaniel Stroman. Only reason I named myself Earthquake, just in case this comedy thing didn't work out, I didn't want to mess up my good name.
Who was that Earthquake guy?
Yeah, they're like, hey, when you Earthquake that bomb that wanted to be a comedian? Nah. Yeah. My name Nathaniel.
Hey,
my name Nathaniel.
You know, Quake, man, people don't know this, man, but you have had a storied career, man, and a life, man. Like, people don't know, man, that you was actually in the military. How was that?
Best thing in my life, man. 9 years. The United States Air Force. Coming from Washington, D.C., a very segregated city. It just allowed me for two things to show me how big the world is. Okay. And it let me know that block that I was on was minuscule compared to what God is. All this is God. So you shouldn't claim a block. You should claim the world. So it gave me that. And then more than anything, it let me know, man, that despite what all the pundits or people say is, we all the same. We all the same. We got more in common than we got difference. And we do the same thing. We just do it different. I had a white dude named John. He ate more fried chicken than I ever seen a black man ever eat in my life. Buckets and buckets and buckets. He said, Quake, you sure you don't want none? I said, no, John, that's your third bucket this week, man. I mean, biscuits and putting honey on it. Yeah. So, you know, it was an eye-opening. It was a great experience.
You know what, man? I know you know this, Quake, man. We talk about it a lot, man. I just want the audience to know, man, like, so they think because you're there, you Earthquake, you doing this, you doing that, man. But Talk to me about some of the obstacles that you had to overcome, man. Not talking about entertainment in your life, Quake's life.
Well, I mean, life is obstacles, and being a man is overcoming those obstacles. Mine has not been I could put it this way, haven't been any worse than anybody else. I think life problems are about perspective, how you perceive it and how you take it in. So, you know, a lot of things I see people complain about, a lot of things I see, things that have broken other individuals.
Yeah.
You know, I look back and say, yeah, that happened to me too, but I've just refused to allow it to dictate and be the stamp on my life. So I look at it that way. And I have always looked at it that way because it's just life, man. It's a beautiful thing. You have to cherish. Of course, certain people have on more obstacles than I ever will have, you know, but for me personally, I've just been blessed my whole life. And the one of it has been, I'm 59 this year. I'll be the big 60, May 29th, God's will.
Yeah.
And I have had excellent health for 60 years.
Yeah, man. And that's it, man, because at this point in your life, man, your family and the things you do, work for, is you working now at your age now? Is everything you doing now to leave for your family? Tell me about your family.
Hell no. I ain't leaving them nothing. I ain't leaving them a damn thing. They got the same years I got. I'm not leaving them a damn thing. Get out here and go get it too. Hell, I ain't leaving them a damn thing. Yeah. So when you come, read the will, get the real way, you just go, that's just the official notice that I'm officially dead. Ain't nothing in there for you.
Quake, do this for me, Quake. What the will gonna say when they open that envelope, Quake?
Listen, if you owe me money, it's over. You ain't got to pay me back. If I didn't give you nothing, I didn't owe you nothing.
Yeah.
And I'm gone. That's the reading of the will. It ain't going to be nothing there. I ain't a damn thing there.
Well, man, you know, Quake, man, one of the things, man, this is what I say, my brother, man, you know, and when my best friend died, man, and I came back to LA, man, you came by my house and you picked me up. And that told a different story, man. Do you remember that?
Hell yeah, man. You drunk my whole bottle of 1738. You was boo-hooing all night long. I sit down here. I had dinner plans with my woman. I had to tell her, I can't go. This is my man. I thought we was going to spend 5 minutes. It was all night long.
Man.
And no, that's what friends do, man. You're not from LA. You was just being out of LA. Hell, you didn't even have no furniture in your crib.
No.
And we just sitting there, and I brought a good bottle of there. So we killed it and reminisce on the good times that you had with your best friend, man. And that's what friends for. Quality times, quality times, quality times.
Yeah, man. You know, let me ask you this, man. So this far in your career, Quake, man, what's the most rewarding moment you had so far, Quake?
Oh, definitely my special with Dave Chappelle, because it allowed me for the world to see what I've been doing every day. You know what I mean? Yeah. And it captured that right there. And that's when I walked into it, I said, no, failure or success, I just want it to capture who and what I am and how I do this thing called comedy. And thank God it was able to capture that. You know, a lot of us said, man, I had a great show, man. I wish I would have taped it. I had a great show. I wish somebody would have seen it.
Yeah.
As a comedian, when you get those opportunities and a huge opportunity such as a Netflix special, and it's being produced by Dave Chappelle, you just want to capture your best, you know, of the essence of who you are and capture it on tape. You know what I mean? Yeah. A lot of times we lose it. You know, we have it in a platform and it's not photographed and it's not filmed.
Yeah.
But to capture that set and they're able to film it, it was the most gratifying period. Something I could be proud of. And I was.
Yeah, I'm proud of it too, man, because I'm just trying to picture, man, how did Dave Chappelle come to you, man? How did you find out you did this special or they wanted to do the special?
Well, my agent called me and said, Dave Chappelle is asking for permission to get your number because he want to call you because he wants to produce your special. So I thought it was a prank. I thought it was y'all in the morning show, that light-skinned Tommy. Yeah.
Nah.
I thought it was a prank because I'm always looking out for two bastards.
Yeah.
So I said, sure. When he called me, Quake, you're my man. I want to do your special. I said, Dave, yes, and I said, sure. He took care of me financially, shot it.
Yeah.
And we took one take, Quake, man. After we did the first one, it was only 37 minutes.
Yeah.
Because I only did 37 minutes.
Right.
I didn't know. There was no editing part of it. Right off of it. I got it right off the top. And he put it together. He said, you don't even have to do the second show. We got it in the first one. You can come do it if you want. And
he'd have to do it, man.
Yeah, he did it. And I'm forever indebted to him because he shared his platform, his notoriety.
Yeah.
Who he was, it put eyeballs on me, and it was a game changer in my career.
For us, man, we look for inspiration, man, because Quake, I got sickle cell. You know that, man.
Yes.
And I've been fighting that battle for a while. And
yes.
Do you have anybody in your family with sickle cell, or do you even aware of what sickle cell is?
Well, I'm aware of it. I have a family member in it. I'm not going to disclose his illness.
Yeah.
But yes, I do. It's quite painful for my family member.
Yeah.
We support him. And I've known it with you since I've known you. And I have been very proud of you bringing it out front and, doing what you're doing for a disease that another thing that only plagues, like we don't have enough being Black. another obstacle, another burden, another thing that has to do with this pigmentation that we call being an African-American Black man. So I am very proud of you that personally, my family member looks up to you with it because they see the strength in you. So they give them the strength that they're not dealing with this alone. And I never told you that, but I commend you for it, man. And anything I can do for you,
yeah,
I'm there for it, man. But I'm very proud of you for doing that, bro. You're helping out a lot of people that's in the dark, that's fighting this illness, and they feel that they're alone.
And man, you know what, Quake, man, that's what this show is about. Because I had to do something. And I want it to be known that there's a place where they can come. Because I don't want it just to be about me having sickle cell. The reason why I want you to come on here, man, is that they can see, they can be inspired, man. Like, who inspires you now, Quake?
Oh, man. I'm a different kind of dude, yo.
What's your inspiration? What inspires you, I should say?
Oh, man. What motivates me now is to keep my independence.
This boy.
Because I know it's nobody else that's going to take care of me but me. So what inspires me is the independence that I know that I have to be self-sufficient for myself.
Yeah.
To keep myself. That makes sense. I am inspired. I'm not really an inspiring kind of guy. I get different things. I take like Steve, he say poignant things, and there's a lot of people that be on the social media that gives me tools. But my inspiration comes from God and just self want to be better the next day. No cliche, but just accepting what life has to offer, man. No expectation, no limitations. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. I know what you mean, man. But in closing, Quake, let me just ask you this, man. Tell me what's next for you, brother, because we see you on The Neighborhood, you on Johnson on Bounce, Southside on HBO Max. Man, I ain't even know. I just started watching Winning Time, man. I've never even, I didn't even know you was in all of this, Quake.
Well, I'm trying to get my acting on. I want to have a TV show. I'm in the middle of developing that, trying to get Hollywood to allow me to be me in it. Mm-hmm. More movies. I'm about to get married soon. You know what I mean? I finally found me one after being with all these over 1 billion served. I finally found my woman that makes me a better man. And I could tell any man anything. Once you find that right woman, I mean, it makes you a better man. It makes you, it brings clarity to your life, your purpose, that female intuition that's administrated into you. Yeah. I swear to God, it's something that a side chick could never give you.
Wait, before I let you go, man, I got you. He said it's nothing a side chick will ever give you.
Can never give you.
I can't give you comfort.
I can't give you. A side chick don't give you no comfort.
I can't give you no confidence.
Yeah. A side chick don't give you no bravado.
Side chick can't give you none of this.
Side chick don't bring you nothing but guilt.
Look at what you're doing.
Look what you're doing. You're going to throw all this away for that good time over there. Yeah. That side chick don't bring you nothing but guilt, bro.
Oh, man. Quake, I got to ask you today before I let you go, man. Today, man, give me your top 5 comedians right there, Quake. Who they is, right? Who out here burning these stages, boy?
Oh, man. Well, the GOAT always would be for me, for Eddie Murphy. Most talented man I have ever met in my life.
Eddie Murphy. Okay, I can stand
Steve Harvey taught me how to put these together, the ones and twos. Yeah. On how to formulate what the number 1 joke is, what the number 2 joke is. Yeah. And that's what I knew my special was ready, because I had nothing but number 1s for
all of them.
You know what I'm saying? With ones after ones after ones, you know.
Who knew? I knew.
Yeah, I knew. Yeah, just keep hitting them with one.
When she turned 92, I said, don't go in there.
Don't go in there. The Lord, who knew? I knew. Man. Let her go.
Yeah.
Let her go. 3.
Who's 3?
Oh, man. I have so many, man. I have so many to put it on here. For all my peers on it. But those are the 2 people that affected me, that I look at it. I really don't look at comedy that way, because to be quite honest with you, dealing with something that's subjective, what's funny to you may not be funny to me. So I really appreciate every brother that I have in our crew. Let's do it, to be quite honest with you.
Man, Quake, brother, I can't tell you, man. Big bro, I love you, man. I appreciate you. I'll tell you one thing I know for sure. You inspired a lot of us just by coming on this show, man. You always keep me inspired. Man, if you need me for anything, brother, all you got to do is just call me, bro. I love you, man. And I just want to say thank you for coming on Living Your Life, man. For taking the time.
The feeling is mutual. You already know that. And anytime you need me, tell Rashawn, I done gained 5 pounds watching his page with all that food he cooking just in there. Can't lose no weight looking at his damn page.
Yeah,
I
man.
mean, cakes after cake. I mean, he keep a cake in your face like Sugar Ray Leonard kept a jab in your face. Just desserts after desserts. It's just a stiff dessert hitting you in your nose.
Yeah, man.
I mean? Yeah. Tell him I love him.
Hey, man, we love you, brother, man. Ladies and gentlemen, the incomparable, the one and only, it ain't but one. The natural disaster, earthquake, man. Living your life, man. We'll be back. Thank you, Quake.
God bless you all. God
bless you, man. Man, what can I say? Well, that concludes our episode today. Please follow us and tell a friend. Follow us on our social media handles and spread the word about Living Your Life podcast, where we explore the inspiring stories of people who have pursued their passions and people who have successful careers while dealing with a life-threatening sickle cell disease. Subscribe to the podcast so you never miss an episode. I'm Kier Spates, and this is Living Your Life. See y'all next time.